The 2016 Chevy Camaro might look like a modern refresh of the 2015 model, but it's an all-new car based on an entirely new platform. The result is a true pony car for the 21st century. That means it's as big on technology and efficiency as it is on fun-to-drive excitement. Hi, I'm George Kennedy for CarGurus, and despite the fun-to-drive excitement, there were some real drawbacks to the 2015 Camaro that really hurt its daily usability. Today, we're going to find out if Chevy addressed those issues. When the Chevrolet Camaro returned for 5th generation in 2009, Chevy fans were literally tearing up on the show floor. And we as the automotive press praised that car, citing the blend of nostalgic styling and modern engineering. But upon further examination, that car had some flaws. For one, visibility was awful. You look at cars like the Ford Mustang and Dodge Challenger, and they have okay visibility, but this was downright dangerous. For 2016, Chevy may have marginally improved that visibility, but it still takes a backseat to the Michael Bay, Guy Fieri styling. I mean, look at the color of this car. The other concern with the previous Camaro was the layout and the cheap plastic of the materials. It felt like a cheap Transformer toy. Luckily, GM has moved away from that. For 2016, the controls still evoke the Camaro's classic legacy, but they're far more easy to use. This is largely in part to the great MyLink Infotainment System. It has powerful smartphone integration and is featured prominently on this touchscreen interface. That being said, the touchscreen is tilted away from the driver at an awkward angle. Chevy really can't help themselves in the battle of form over function. But enough about touchscreens and cup holders. You want to know how this car drives. And in that regard, the Camaro pulls hard and corners even harder. It changes what you know about pony cars, especially when you look under the hood. This is the V6 Camaro, and if that in any way is a letdown to you, then you're clearly living in the past. The SS V8 has 455 horsepower, but if my time on the track has taught me anything, it's that a nose-heavy V8 always plows through turns, whereas the V6 has the perfect blend of power and efficiency. The 3.6-liter V6 makes 335 horsepower. It's sent to the rear wheels through either a 6-speed manual, or in our case, an 8-speed automatic transmission. That's a similar setup from the Cadillac ATS and CTS. It's pretty evident when you get behind the wheel and you feel that refinement and power delivery. In 2015, Ford offered a turbocharged inline-4 for the Mustang. Now Chevy fired back with a turbocharged inline-4 for the Camaro that makes 275 horsepower. Regardless of the engine, you can get a dual-mode exhaust system. It's an $895 option, but we really think it's a must-have. But the Camaro is more than just about sound and power, as our V6 gets 19 miles per gallon city, 28 highway, and 23 combined. The 2016 Camaro V6 is 300 pounds lighter than its predecessor, and this is where it really starts to feel different. It pushes less through a turn and really starts to feel more like a worldly sports car. In fact, I would shop this against a BMW 335i or Infiniti Q60. A base 4-cylinder 1LT Camaro starts at $26,695. If you want the V6, tack on another $14,995 of the price. Our 2LT V6 Camaro with options came in at $39,940. That includes $1,500 for the automatic transmission, $2,800 for the convenience and lighting package, which includes various creature comforts, but also the absolutely necessary blind spot monitoring system. And another $1,950 of that price is the RS package, which adds 20-inch wheels, a unique grille, LED taillights, and a rear spoiler. If you feel you need the power of a V8, an SS Camaro starts at $37,295, and a fully loaded SS Camaro convertible can top out at as much as $55,000. That puts it up in a Corvette territory. And that's the rub of the V6 Camaro. It's far more practical than a V8. The only place you'll ever use all that power of the V8 is on a track, and I've seen too many SS Camaros sit at car shows with their owners leaning on the hood, rattling off specs. The V6 Camaro is a driver's car that can and should be daily driven, even if you can't see out the back. Thanks for watching. Go to CarGurus.com to read my full review on this vehicle. If you want to see more video reviews, go to our YouTube channel. And if you like this video, be sure to leave a comment.